Hi everyone, this is Melissa with The Creative Season, welcoming you in for a time of refreshing as we paint and talk together and paint this gorgeous flower today. My heart behind these YouTube videos is to encourage you to take time in the margins of life to create and add to the beauty in your sphere of influence. We're finishing up this mini season of painting and reading through the Wednesday devotional of Streams in the Desert by Mrs. L.B. Cowman. You can find the devotional online in the original manuscript that was released in 1925 or purchase an updated copy. I found a copy printed in the 1950s. That was the red one that I showed a minute ago that has the original language. It's quite small. I bought it for a couple of dollars off thrift books. Perfect for traveling and taking with me along with my small Bible that I use when I'm on the go. I am going to take just a few weeks off from producing YouTube videos. I moved to New York over the summer, and there are some amazing flowers and flower markets and landscapes. I think it's going to be fun to share, especially as we get more into autumn. And I'm just going to take some time to dive a little bit deeper and create some new content. And I'm moving again, so moving out of a sublet, but to a much more permanent place, at least for some time, so that's exciting. There's going to be much better light. I am so excited about that, and I apologize for the poor lighting today. It was already overcast, and then all of a sudden it got dark and started thundering and raining, and I knew I either had the time to paint now or it wasn't going to happen. So it was one of those weeks where I really needed to have quiet time, just paint some flowers with gorgeous colors and shapes. I turned off all the noises and alarms and notifications. That way it could just be quiet. And it was such a time of just restorative. You know, we don't have to always go away for vacation. I think that creative practices can be so helpful. I hope you are also just incorporating time to paint or maybe embroidery, draw, whatever you love, as well as taking in beautiful things like this video. So thank you for watching. And this video with the Ring of Fire sunflower, I got this inspiration. I had not seen this one before, and it grows in a friend's garden, and she sent me a picture of it, and I was smitten immediately. The colors are brilliant and stunning, and this picture actually grows in Fresno, which has crazy hot weather all summer and into September, and here it is still looking gorgeous. And so anyways, I hope you enjoy. If you paint this, I will say the trick is you want to keep the reddish orange a little bit away from the yellow so it merges just a tad, but that yellow stays intact. So I was trying to let it dry and not be too impatient. Well, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you enjoy this final Streams in the Desert entry. It is from September 13th, since we're just reading the day's devotional, and the verse for today is from Exodus 34:2. Come up in the morning and present thyself unto me in the top of the mount. And here comes the devotional. So the morning is the time fixed for my meeting the Lord. The very word morning is as a cluster of rich grapes. Let us crush them and drink the sacred wine. In the morning, then God means me to be at my best in strength and hope. I have not declined in my weaknesses. In the night I have buried yesterday's fatigue, and in the morning take a new lease of energy. Blessed is the day whose morning is sanctified. Successful is the day whose victory was won in prayer. Holy is the day whose dawn finds thee on top of the mount. My Father, I am coming. Nothing on the mean plain shall keep me away from the holy heights. At thy bidding I come, so thou wilt meet me. Morning on the mount, it will make me strong and glad all the rest of the day, so well begun. And that was by Joseph Parker. And then a poem. Still with thee when purple morning breaketh, when the bird waketh and the shadows flee, fairer than morning, lovelier than daylight, dawns the sweet consciousness, I am with thee. Alone with thee amid the mystic shadows, the solemn hush of nature newly born, alone with thee in breathless adoration, in the calm dew and freshness of the morn. As in the dawning o'er the waveless ocean, the image of the morning star doth rest, so in this stillness thou beholdest only thine image in the waters of my breast. When sinks the soul subdued by toil to slumber, its closing eyes look up to thee in prayer. Sweet the repose beneath thy wings o'ershadowing, but sweeter still to wake and find thee there. And that poem was by Harriet Beecher Stowe. My mother's habit was every day, immediately after breakfast, to withdraw for an hour to her room and to spend that hour in reading the Bible, in meditation and prayer. From that hour, as from a pure fountain, she drew the strength and sweetness which enabled her to fulfill all her duties and to remain unruffled by the worries and pettiness which are so often the trial of narrow neighborhoods. As I think of her life and all it had to bear, I see the absolute triumph of Christian grace in the lovely ideal of a Christian lady. I never saw her temper disturbed. I never heard her speak one word of anger or calumny or of idle gossip. I never observed her any sign of a single sentiment unbecoming to a soul which had drunk of the river of the water of life, and which had fed upon manna in the barren wilderness. And that was by someone named Farrar. What a testament to his mother. And Mrs. L.B. Cowman finishes up with her own thought. Give God the blossom of the day. Do not put him off with faded leaves. Well, friends, I will see you in a few weeks. I hope you continue to enjoy the beauty of September as we say goodbye to summer and welcome autumn. I'll talk to you soon.